Hello and welcome back to Factorio. Unfortunately, this series is going to be coming to an end. It's mostly due to some severe scheduling issues, but I mean, Spirit and Zargon are going to have to do jobs and stuff at some point, and I'm probably going to have to do that at some point myself. But
Yep.
That's how the cookie crumbles. We just don't have the time to really pull this series off anymore regularly.
Indeed. I assume we'd still be able to, do like offshoot sort of videos every once in a while, but series probably just doesn't work for the way our schedule works.
Yeah. So, we've decided that for this final episode, we're going to go ahead and talk about what we were planning on doing for the series, and then maybe show off a few things that I created in a map editor while I was waiting while I was for the series in the future, kind of thing. And we did have some mods planned that we were gonna show off as well before the end of all this came about.
Oh, the scroll line.
You'll see in the next map that we load, there's like checking the research screen right now. There's some radar systems that we were going to use. There was also the cannon turret mod.
Yeah.
Zargon was planning on, he's going to be the guy that introduces it. He's like, I made these turrets.
They're awesome.
To blow things up with the tank turrets. And then I was going to... and then basically the radar was going to be introduced by us finding it from a mercenary camp base thing that you'll be seeing soon. What else was there? Oh, right. Orbital ion cannon and the uplink mod. Mods. Those two you'll see in the... we'll see in the third map. But... well, second map, I guess, because technically the third map after this one, right now we're on the first, and then we go to the second to the Merc base, and then the third one to the Space Center that I was working on. But yeah. So, let's start with what we were, let's cover what we were going to do with this base. What were your guys' plans, just first off?
Well, I mean, for this base mostly, I was going to go for launching the rocket,
Really?
Maybe the orbital ion cannon thing. Yeah.
Eventually.
That's kind of what it was towards.
Eventually, that was the plan. It would just take a hell of a long time.
Launch a rocket, get a satellite into space. Okay.
Indeed.
I guess we'd use it to help us navigate or something. I was thinking of something else entirely.
Well, I was at least thinking that we should get power armor, so I was working towards that because apart from the rockets themselves, the power armor too is definitely the highest, the most difficult to get.
Yeah.
Portable fusion reactor is actually something we could probably make by now. Yeah, we could make. That's crazy. We could make 2 portable fusion reactors already.
Wow. Look at how much research we have. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Strongly research inclined.
Indeed.
The factory is indeed working quite efficiently, quite properly. How is our power actually doing? Still doing just fine. Massive overproduction as it should be.
One of the if you look at the map, we came from the north, which was basically where my old base was supposed to be, according to detail. But if we were to follow that line and then go diagonally to the southeast, for a ways. That I was planning on maybe making like a another line kind of thing that goes off into the distance. Kind of idea, and then basically we would follow that to the mercenary base, and then following that to the and we basically we would have to get tanks and a train on the track, and then basically repair the track as we move along, traveling along with the tanks guarding it, kind of thing. And then we travel our way through, carving a path through whatever biter bases have set up along the original track line. Just to see where it leads, kind of thing. And then when we get to the mercenary base, which is what we go to on the next map, we would then have an idea of stuff going on there. Like, effectively, it was either going to be abandoned or destroyed, ish. I wasn't entirely certain how I wanted to go about it, because, like I said, like, we were kind of ephemeral about what have happened to the other guys that were supposed to be here.
Indeed.
I would imagine we should probably have gone for abandoned, because I would imagine that otherwise the entire station is just not going to work. But like, they would have no power because radars attract biters, and so does pollution. So.
Indeed.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it would have power, and it would have online systems and defenses that could actually defend itself, but it wouldn't produce a lot of pollution because the only real operating system would be the radars. So.
All right, fair enough.
Because it's a military base, it's not meant to produce. It's not a big factory. It's just the only thing it produces is fuel when it needs it, and scan the local area. That's about it. That was my thinking behind it, anyway. But, yeah. Well, I mean, we can go check it out if you guys have shown off what you wanted to say or do.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, yeah, I was just sort of building this factory by ear, yeah.
Yeah, we would just keep going, keep improving, and start expanding, all that sort of stuff.
And we had
not to mention more circuit factories.
We had an awesome base. We really did.
We still
It is a nice space, and I'm gonna keep it, yeah. It will still be fun to mess with.
Yeah.
Maybe finish at some point in the future. If not for recording, then just for fun.
But I might actually release a copy of this to the public, and they can play around with it if they want.
That could be interesting.
That would be cool, yes.
And I even have the mod list available, so they can get the mods for it.
Cool.
It's a nice factory, yes. You can pretty much do everything with it already.
Yeah.
It's mostly just want to expand, want to make it bigger, want to make it better. Sure, go ahead.
Alright, better, faster, stronger.
As always.
Yes, of course. So, with that being said, let's go to the next map. I will have to host, so it may slow down for Spirits viewers. Sorry.
Oh boy.
Speed models.
Yeah, it's going to be alright. It's mostly... Yeah, I suppose it will be alright. Yes!
There we go. Okay.
We're all weird colors. Wow.
Wow.
This looks cool already.
Might talk.
This looks hella cool, yeah.
Wow, like the tanks and stuff.
Where's the...
Holy crap.
I'm trying to...
Express Underground Belt.
I can't talk in the game for some reason. It won't let me. Okay, fine, whatever.
What?
Tilda? Ah! Thank you. There we go.
Alrighty.
Alright, so we can start recording again then?
Yes, we are recording again.
Okay, starting recording now.
So yeah, 1 second. I need to quickly nuke something.
Man,
so
you got like
a little bit more
storage
area.
containers. And...
A little bit more area revealed.
Oops.
A smart warehouse. Oh, that's awesome.
512 by 512.
This place is so cool.
There we go. Now the map can show kind of what I was doing a little bit.
Oh.
But yeah, so this is this is the mercenary base, and it's not. I was working on it recently, and I still had to build like the perimeter wall around it. I had to build a few more buildings, right? And yes, I am recording.
Okay.
And I was just laying. I haven't even filled up some of these turrets, as you can see, and like the power isn't properly set up exactly yet.
This is really cool.
And I was trying to make this base like really heavily armed and just madness. These
Yeah,
are
no
supposed.
kidding.
This is supposed to be the barracks, by the way. And
Oh,
I use the train cargo wagons because you can get in them.
Oh.
Because that would be the bunk bed area, basically the bunk beds for the train.
Haha, I'm already in this one.
I was trying to see if you could get in the same one.
I got... Oh, I thought for a moment that I got stuck.
It's like this area is like heavily armed, and there's the train station down here that we were gonna arrive at when we came up here. There was gonna be one train already in the station, but the other slots would be empty. And basically, off to the left, if you check the map, you can see where the biters are. Up past that those biter bases we'd be starting up a little bit up north of there. It's not really anything other than a rail track right now. But
God!
We would be tanking right through all that.
Wow!
And trust me,
So
when we
evolution
actually
isn't
attacked it,
0%.
we would be prepared for that. So,
Yeah.
Considering the evolution,
huh?
look at the evolution factor.
Yeah, there is definitely 0.
like I said, the actual pollution for this map is not that severe, given that there's like no factories running. Of course, the radars aren't either because they aren't plugged in, but otherwise, yeah. This is the radar station up here, as you can see. It's also it would also be the mercenary command center, basically, because this is where they issue their orders and commands. And yeah, I like to use decider combinators, constant combinators, and arithmetic combinators for like representing like a command desk for us to walk up to.
That is pretty cool.
I think it just looks nifty.
Yeah,
I agree.
And if we go down to the bottom right here, the base.
Yeah, I want to see what that is.
That is their localized refinery section, and as you can see, I was arranging the fuel lines there for the base there with those what were they called? My brain. I can just highlight them. Underground express belts, yeah. And this is their refinery for their local fuel that they would produce. They just basically produce enough fuel to keep their solid fuel stabilized for their entire base, and then they most of the time be offline. And these defenses would keep things protected from biter attacks. You might notice that this map is particularly water heavy, which is what I actually intended strongly, because they basically tried to get the most defensible position possible for their mercenary base, which means that there's very few actual methods for the biters to attack from.
And no kidding.
I was planning on putting like the basic these pipes here. I was going to pipe them up to a separate sub-factory central area here that would basically process the fuel and ammunition stuff that they need for their armories and stuff. Which the barracks has its own armory. That's what the warehouse and the 4 smart chests in the center here are for. They're supposed to be the armory.
Man, I just thought, imagine how awesome this game would be if you started with all the unlocked research, but had like really, really hard biters or something like that. So you had to do factories like this instead of just building research and that's it.
Actually, you can do that.
It'd be a different game.
You can do that.
I suppose you could, yes.
Yeah, it'd be a different game.
It would be, but not right now.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyway, yeah, so I still wasn't entirely certain of everything I was going to add to this base, but I knew there was going to be a sub-factory that produces the ammunition and the fuel, and I was also going to perhaps put in some, actually, didn't I have a list here somewhere? Actually, I think it might be in this booklet. 1 second. And then just double check. Barracks and armory, command and radar, garage, basic factory, outgoing train station, combat bridge building. There was going to be a specific place for building bridges. Dropship landing. There's going to be an area where they could get a what? My goodness gracious, what have you done?
I just gave myself a bunch of stuff.
There's going to be the steam engine facility. There was another area that's going to be built, and there's going to be the solar power facility. So that would probably take up a good sizable portion of this base to have those 2 additional centralized facilities. And let's see here. Is there anything else? No. Aside from the dropship landing, that's pretty much it. That's all I had prepared in mind for building in this base. I probably would have showed it to you guys when I managed to finish it, assuming the series didn't end, and then we could have maybe done a little bit fixing up later to fill out what was left.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah. Another thing, we were going to use Roadworks bridges to fill. I was going to use the Roadwork bridges to fill in this area here alongside the rail, and that would have been where the pathway road would be. Because you can't put anything on the bridges, but you can like set up stuff alongside them if you have like the landfill mod.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to basically put about at least 2, maybe 3 or 4 bridges off of this main central base that connected to nearby islands. That was initially the plan.
I'm just giving some power to this place. We'll see what it looks like when it's running.
Well, if you look at the map right now, you can see there is actually an active area field.
Okay.
That is revealed now.
They're still low on power.
It still works enough that you can see the local area, which is nifty. And this is you will see this much more in prevalence in the third map, which means we're gonna have to load another map.
Who knows?
Yep.
So I guess let's do that now.
Yep.
Okay, stopping the recording.
Same here.
Oh, they're already here.
Alright, so this one is a lot bigger. If you check the map, you notice that I actually had some other stuff prepared as well, out of view right now.
Yeah.
There's other sub-bases.
Spirit, you're red now.
There was also this solar grid, as you can see up here. And this is not even like the maximum size that it was going to be because I needed to put each of these little squares that have sections of solar panels generate like I think 6 megawatts a piece.
That is massive.
And that's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 6 megawatts. And that's like 48 megawatts, and we're still using way more than that. And we haven't even built the factory yet.
Rocket terminals.
Or I haven't built the factory yet, rather.
Rocket silo.
Oh,
with
I need
productivity module fees in it.
Awesome. This might help with the power issue in the rest of the base.
By the way, Sargon, you painted both of us red.
Yeah, I know, that was an accident. I was trying to guess my color, and I guessed wrong the first time. Ooh. Oh, shit.
There we go. That should help with the power.
I found a car.
This sheet next to your bed, and
I'll take care of it. Yeah, just put it on my bed, and I'll take care
they're
of it.
not supposed to be washed. They were in a pile on the floor.
Okay.
Awkward.
Sorry.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, so this base is redonkulous.
I'm really bad at driving, especially when there's so much latency.
There was a little lab area at the top left here that I
keep hitting
arranged.
things with this car. Oh god. The latency is too much in this game to drive a car.
Yeah.
Far too much.
You knew that.
I know, but I'm still
That's
trying.
why we haven't used them yet.
Yeah.
Dang, this train yard though.
This was supposed to be the spaceport, the biggest, most redonkulous freaking facility I could build. And I think it was really starting to make it.
I'm damaging everything in the facility by driving around in this car.
I mean, there's like fuel tanking train. There's There's a coal train that's supposed to bring coal in. There's other trains that are supposed to bring ore in to the right here. Like, I think, yeah, this is the iron train depot over in the center. Middle, lower center, middle. And then there's the copper train area. And then the stone train area. Like, everything. All the resources. All the things. Just crazy. There's like a whole entire fuel operating facility. And then over here we have like an entire facility for fluid handling. Like, this is everything fluid handling. Out the wazoo.
This is the coolest factory ever.
This is it's definitely awesome. Oh wow, a car can actually be taken onto the conveyor belt.
And of course,
will actually be
the space,
transported.
the whole core of the space center is right here. The where I'm at. This crazy.
Yeah.
This the 3 uplink stations that we're gonna be uplinked to satellites in orbit and stuff, and then there'd be like the 2 rocket silos. Basic
Spirit is trying
beacons
very hard to hit me with a car.
to speed everything up.
Ow.
And this
No,
empty
do that
area,
faster.
this empty area was going to be the actual
Do it,
factory for the space center.
You made it out the door. Well done.
And at the top
this
right,
is
there's a
fun.
little itty bitty base that was supposed to be going to be
You
kind
have
of like
a lot of armor, don't you?
the armory
I have a lot of armor.
for this base.
Yeah. Oh, up there? Oh, you'll see.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll get rid of the car now.
How do we... Wait,
Off
what?
to the right here, there's this little island that has like just basically it's a little scanner that gives us a frontal
So...
impulse scan of the area so we can see the map, local map area. The power seems to be
Man, I wish
down,
we'd done this
which
with
is
them.
probably because I don't have enough solar panels and stuff. Obnoxious things like that.
Is it even plugged in is my question.
I think it's just not connected.
You're not connected at all. I think
I-
your grids are messed up.
No, I've connected them. They're just not enough power.
They're not connected because
no,
nothing
they're
is
just not connected because there is power over here. There's just no power on that other one.
What? I just connected them. They should be fine.
It's just
Here we go,
not
I'll connect
connected.
them.
It's not connected.
I did connect them.
It's
There
not
we go.
connected though. Now it is
Connected a lot of
connected.
stuff with that.
I didn't touch anything. What? What'd you do?
I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
it
I think
isn't.
you confused yourself by building too much of the factory at the same time without building electric poles.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just
Whatever.
webbing the network together right now.
Whatever.
Wow, this defense line though.
Yes, exactly. This is the kind of defenses I was thinking for the spaceport. Like, and I was obviously thinking this area, regardless of what happened, was probably going to just be abandoned rather than actually being, everybody dead. Or if they were
Wow.
dead, there was like no explanation as to where they went.
Yeah.
Space virus!
Something happened and we don't know what. They're just gone, as far as we know. And then there's the rails. Oh gosh, the rails lead up to these bases that are like far north and far south, and they're more or less identical, really. The 2 bases, they're just giant mining outposts. We can go look at one just to show what it looks like roughly.
Beep boop.
Beep boop. I don't know why it's beep boop. It is.
It is beep boop because object is missing.
Yes.
That's why it's beep boop. There's a tank behind us.
Choo choo!
Choo choo.
Ah!
Driving
I am a train.
There are binder bases you can go and run over.
Could do. Look at even auto repairs.
But as you can see, this entire layout was literally going to be pretty much as absurd as it gets.
Indeed.
It was going to be a full-on, heavy-duty
Well, that
super
copper-
base. That base that literally was the center of everything on this Factorio planet, as it were, for this particular series. Over here,
That is not how you slow down.
over here, you can see that here's like the initial mining operation plan.
What? This artificial
Holy
copper
crap.
field, though.
Yeah, no kidding. This is a sort of mine we need in our world. It's just mega huge, ultra rich, very rare mines.
Yeah, it was the mother lode kind of idea.
It
Like
is
they set up near
indeed.
some serious mother lodes of ore. A rare instance on the planet.
So many numbers.
Oh gosh. But yeah, there'd be multiple bases like that. There'd be multiple bases, one for copper, one for stone, one for oil, because the local oil in the starport is like depleted-ish,
Wow.
and yeah, it was redonkulous, the ideas I had for this particular starport, and then
It is pretty freaking awesome.
and then
It is indeed
when
ridiculous.
we actually came here, we would well, we would have gone pretty bonkers with some of the stuff that we would be doing. Actually, can I just...
Sargon, if you will put some coal into this train.
Yes,
That's what I'm
please.
just about to do.
Awesome.
Because I'd like to show you the other base too.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's your tank, isn't it?
No, I don't know what they're attacking. All aboard!
They're probably attacking the base to
Oh,
the
wait.
south. No, they haven't attacked. Oh,
Okay,
it's
so
not
let's
enough
put
power.
some, son of a, get out.
What?
Get out!
Okay.
There you go. Now we got fuel on both sides. Oh shit. Okay, go.
We need to go to the other side. You
way?
probably want to.
But yeah, like that, the north line
I'm
cuts
driving.
off right now, but it was gonna go up and off the map, basically. Or for the most part, it would be just go off into who knows where, kind of off the map kind of process. And then on the east line that just cuts off was gonna go off to the right, and that's where we were gonna come in from. We were gonna come off from the east line. That also that east line leads to an area that was going to have a giant motherlode stone deposit.
Wait, how did one of my builder bots get over there?
There's
Why
the
is it being
south.
attacked?
The South Iron Mine is pretty redonkulous.
Steer! Steer! Wait, okay.
Are we going this way or where are we going?
I don't know. Where
Well,
are we going?
We could go to the iron deposit, show that off since we're going on the train here.
Alright, here, I'll guide us there. Which way is it?
It's down south, just straight south.
Okay, I got this.
Steer!
Gotta go slow.
There you go.
There we go, yeah. It's kind of a guessing game sometimes which way you're gonna go when you press left or right.
Sorry for background noise to all
Yeah, same here.
viewers, but it's kind of unavoidable.
I just realized I gotta go pretty soon here.
That's fine. We're about done. I've already shown off like the central facility. It was gigantic.
Biters!
Oh, biters are
Biters! Biters on the track!
Spiders are attacking something in the base as well.
Yeah, that they usually do that. When the it's like here it is. Here's the iron base. And it's basically like the copper base. It's just a gigantic iron deposit. It has its own like impulse radar that reveals it out to the rest of the facility.
There it is.
Biters! Biters!
Ah,
Crush
kill them
them!
with fire.
Yes! We are crushing them! Literally! There we go!
Kill them.
Okay.
That's fine. Wait, let's go back a little bit more.
There was also like a train I didn't point out, but there's a train inside the factory that goes from the explosives facility to the armory
What?
drop-off at the
Don't you want to go into it?
What's the logic? Yeah, I'm trying to aim us that way.
It's an inverse logic. Just because it. Yeah. So. You
Oh
need
my
to...
god, the base is being attacked.
Yep.
Oh, this base is being attacked right now.
Yep.
Just go all the way down.
That's the problem with
Oh,
the power
it-
right now. Just generally
Actually,
trouble.
oh wow, that's not pretty. Go and kill them. Well,
Look at my bots helping.
that solved that.
More or less.
Why isn't it? Eh?
There we go. I repaired
Why
all of
isn't
it. I love personal reports.
I imagine like it might be somewhat glitchy because
Ow.
There we go.
the
Come here. get you.
I'm thinking like my arrangement of the tracks in this instance may not be the most
Oh,
optimal
iron.
for actual operation.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting iron though.
And yeah, so if I were to rate this current project that I was working on, like its completion rate, I'd say the factory is probably like 50% of it. So aside from that, would probably
server
be...
is not responding.
Oh dear.
Oh, game is not responding. Oh, no, there we go.
There we go.
All right.
But yeah,
Do we
like
have
I said,
anything
like
else down
if
south?
the factory is probably like 50% of it, and the remainder is probably about like 20% that I did not finish yet.
It is cool. Is there anything else downward?
No. It's just
Well-
a track that goes south.
Well, here, let's go.
Let's ride
go
off into
here.
the sunset over
Oh,
there. then.
wait. No one touch. No one touch. Think.
Hmm?
On. Oh, right. Let's add. Go to this station.
No path.
A path.
Not gonna work.
There is nothing down there.
Where does
There are
okay.
train yards. Go
Okay, let's
to the
go to-
iron ore processing. That's where you need to go. Iron ore processing.
But it's already got
Add
something there.
to the Right. Well, here it goes. Everyone, leave it alone. See what happens. Wait, what?
Like I said, I'm not sure.
Go to station.
I'm not sure if the train will actually work as it's supposed to.
Screw this. We're driving back home.
Manual control.
Like I said,
I
had
not actually,
organized the train setup entirely yet. I hadn't gone through and worked out all my errors and all this stuff. It's just, I was busy building a gigantic spaceport, and yeah.
Indeed.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's definitely awesome. It was going to take forever to get here as well.
I'm sorry that the series had to end like this, but
But
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
even
unavoidable.
considering that this episode almost got canceled because
yeah,
family stuff and people not telling me anything.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's alright.
But no worries, no worries.
No worries.
So yeah, this was
Okay.
all that I threw together for this madness.
Alright, Spirit, I hope you know what you're
So
doing.
if there's anybody who
Nope.
wants like this map down,
Crash! Aw.
Ah! No climax.
if anyone wants this map download along with the mercenary base, you can go. I will probably be releasing this on
show you.
Dropbox, I guess.
Whee! Crash.
Oh, and it'll probably be in the
amazing.
video description. So yeah, I hope
No,
you
not that one,
guys
damn it.
enjoyed, and
Yes.
I'll be recording.
Wait, one last thing.
What? No!
Ah!
Why would you do this to me?
Die, die, die.
Ow.
Run
That was one shot though.
away!
You get one shot without armor.
That's brilliant. Hurrah!
Oh.
Don't save this map.
No, of course not. So
goodness.
yeah,
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. No.
it's
Well, you'd
all-
only be saving it on your computer.
and
really
it
don't.
wouldn't really affect anything anyway.
No,
Wow, these
I-
beacons though, and all this.
Yes, I
Really
went
cool.
absolutely efficiency crazy on this.
The
Wow,
uplink
this electric
stations are
furnace, burning iron,
crazy though.
productivity modules.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be recording.
Yep.
Will be
I wish
back.
you all a nice day.
It's on serious mode.
Ow.
Destruction.
I'll be recording. So then go out.